Hello, music followers. My name is Mal, Music Kitsune, here with a brand new music review. Okay, in the last video, I was going to talk about a cover song by a Vtuber, but first things first. Let's talk about what song we're going to talk about. Well, there's a show called YuGiOh 5D's. Now, let me explain. This show is actually the third YuGiOh TV show. I think, like I said, there's so many versions of Yu-Gi-Oh! That is not even funny. For example, when I was a mere pup, real Mal here, I actually watched Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid. Then it started with that, and then GX, if I remember right, and then this one as well. If I remember right, this one's supposed to be the third installment of Yu-Gi-Oh! But a lot of people did not like it because most of them were on motorcycles. Yes, this is also the one that many people will make fun of because it's car games on motorcycles. Yeah, that train was already sailed. But the reason why they made this show is so they could, how say it nicely? Basically, they made the show to make more cards for Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. Even though I was already interested in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Than anything else. And my brother as well. But I'm not talking about the original. No, I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D. Basically. There are new cards, new rules, and new rivals as well. Even though a lot of people don't exactly like this show, unlike the other shows from Yu-Gi-Oh! But this one was actually pretty popular after the second installment of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is supposed to be the third installment, if I remember right. I might be wrong, so I am so sorry, but I'm doing the best I can. Now, what about the song? Well, I'm here to review the opening of 5D of Yu-Gi-Oh! But this is actually a cover song by the one and only Junk. Now, I know what you're about to say. Yes, I do know Junk. Not personally, but I do know that he's actually pretty famous in the VTuber world. And also, I already reviewed one of his cover songs before, and apparently he didn't mind it. He didn't even respond. Even though I was very terrified of doing that. Especially what I'd done. But I'm doing a lot better, and since I'm getting more and more out of my shell, should I say, I'm here to review his cover song by the show, and that show is called, this song is Hyperdrive. This actually came out 1 year ago, and since I already did such a good job on the last video of Junk's cover songs, so I'm here to review this one now. Even though I am still nervous since what happened in the past. Like I said, I've been a really bad kitsune. But I'm doing a lot better, and since he was okay with the review, or he didn't care, and that's totally fine. So let's see how this one does. So no more delays, let's see how this video does. Like usual, already got the video already up and running. So let's see how this does. In 3, 2, 1. See, it's good. before I have to deal with the ad. But I know this is very short, but that's because it is the opening of the show, basically, if I remember right. But again, it's still a shock that Jung know how to sing. Hell, knowing that he is very popular in the Yu-Gi-Oh game world and in the VTuber community, and in my own opinion, that was pretty good. It's still a shock that he know how to sing like that. But I am curious though, since Junk is a singer of Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm wondering if his rival know how to sing. And if you don't know what his rival is, you've probably seen him in this one very, very many times. I'm going to talk about his rival with Crimbo, the gang boss in his world. But I'm not going to talk about that. And the rival of the VTubing community since one, I'm still new, and two, it's none of my business. But the song is pretty good, especially from this show right here, even though a lot of people don't like the show because, well, car games on a motorcycle. Yeah, that became a meme for many, many years, and it kind of got, how to say it, annoying, in my own opinion. Even though the show was pretty good, especially when I was young, nowadays, I mostly watch the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Than the others. Probably because it has more nostalgia than the other two. Yu-Gi-Oh! Remakes or other TV show from Yu-Gi-Oh's point of view, but still, this show is pretty good. And for this one, for Hyperdrive, the opening of the show by the one and only Junk, he actually did a good job on it, especially his point of view. Knowing that, if I remember right, he is actually pretty popular in the Yu-Gi-Oh! VTubing community. And if I heard this rumor right, a lot of people call him, how to say it nicely, the king of Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's no point. That's actually a rumor that I heard in the VTubing community. But who knows? It's just a rumor. But he did a good job, I will say that. The music, the beat, and his voice. I am curious, though. Is he going to make another original song for himself? Just like the other VTubers? Or should he just keep it under wraps? But for me, I'll at least give this song a 10 out of 10, a whopping 65 hearts for this one. That's how good it is. Like I said, I highly recommend you go check out Junk if you like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or if you need to know about his rival, go check out what his rival is too. But enough of that. I got another song to review. So until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!